everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Queendom Tarot. I am Minty. Um, this is going to be, I've sort of kind of been drawn to do this particular reading. It's going to be dealing with our blood families and our soul families, okay? But first, let me start by giving a thanks to all of my new subscribers, all of my new viewers. Thank you so much. I'm sending the love to you guys. Thank you all for the loves, likes, shares, all of that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Also, I wanted to put out there, I will be taking personal readings for a short period of time. So check the description box if you're interested in getting in just a little deeper, guidance, personal one-on-one guidance. That information will be in the description box, okay? I've got some emails for people requesting that, so I have set aside some time that I'm going to offer to do some personal readings, okay? I feel grounded enough for my energy, and it's got some extra time. All right, but we're going to deal with our blood family and our soul family. The difference, let me go ahead and describe. Our blood family, of course, are those that we're blood related to. Most of them are connected to spiritually because we have some type of karmic lesson or something that we need to learn with them, okay? So a lot of times blood family goes a whole lot deeper than just blood. It is something deeper that we're trying to heal with inside of ourselves. It's why we're in these, each other's lives. Okay. But I'm going to do a reading. I know a lot of us are dealing with our blood families right now. So I just wanted to take a look, and see what's going on that we all may be just collectively dealing with our blood families and our soul families. Okay. All right. We have blossoming here. All right, so like I said, first we're going to deal with our blood families. We have cycles and rhythms. All right, so blossoming says, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. Okay? Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay? All right, let me get an additional card from the Oracle decks of Shadows and Light. All right, we do have invasion. We have invasion. That's sort of kind of what I felt. Invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. Energy is what we have showing up here. That's sort of kind of the energy I was picking up in the collective. We do have intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Okay. All right, guys. Let me just tell you collectively of just, what I sort of kind of was picking up in pre-meditation, I guess, of why I'm being drawn to sort of kind of do this particular reading. I do feel that a lot of, particularly, feminine and, masculines, if you're on this divine path, ascension path, a lot of us are pursuing, our goals and our missions and things like that. And a lot of us, are sort of kind of having, we're sort of kind of leaving the past in the past. And, we do have, this energy of, like I said, invasion. A lot of times, family members sort of kind of, have a tendency sometimes to invade our privacy and to, dominate and to, violate the boundaries, because they're family and they feel that they're obligated and they're entitled to do so. So I think a lot of us could possibly be dealing with that entitlement energy that, people feel that they're entitled to be a part of your lives. They're entitled to know certain things. They're entitled to be a part of certain decision making when it comes to your life. I think a lot of us are definitely, possibly dealing with this energy. Okay, and a lot of it is coming from, some situations it may be intoxication. Some of you, could possibly feel in the energy people could be dealing with, family members that have addiction problems and things like that. That could be, one of the things. Another thing that I'm seeing is just, or feeling is just this distorted view is just sort of kind of like they can't really see, what's going on, because a lot of us have decided to go in the moon energy and we're not really disclosing a lot of what's going on. So that is sort of kind of making people even more curious about what we're doing and, what we're pursuing, and make people sort of kind of want to push their way in. I just feel this sort of kind of nosy energy. A lot of us are really dealing with a lot of nosy. Just to sum it up, a lot of us are dealing with a lot of nosy energy, nosy family energy right now. Okay, just want, to be in the mix, not necessarily to help, not necessarily to be of any assistance, not necessarily to be of any encouragement, but just to be in the know. Okay, is what I'm feeling. And like I said, we do have, the blossoming, because we do have things blossoming. We do have things growing. We do. Things are beginning to grow. And these cycles and rhythms, I think we're also putting limitations and boundaries up. And anything or anybody that depletes our energy, I think we're, sort of kind of, turning our back to that and, putting up those boundaries to that. And that's what sort of kind of made us go into this moon energy, to sort of kind of not really disclose everything that's going on. Because, we know dream killers, particularly the cycles and rhythms, like it says, the cycles and rhythms of your life. You know who feeds you good positive energy, and you know who depletes you. Okay? You know who you're around and who you talk to that makes you feel better and stronger. And you know the people that make you feel weak and begin to doubt yourself when you're around them. Okay? And those are the people we need to stay away from. Alright? Alright, guys. That is just the overall energy I'm getting right now. We can take a deeper look into this. Like I said, I was pretty much already, that's pretty much what I was picking up. Alright, let's see what else we can get. On this this blood family situation. Alright, we do have the Hangman. We do have the Ten of Cups. We do have the Four of Wands. We do have the Six of Swords. And we do have the Two of Cups. And we do have Strength under the deck. Alright. And I've been seeing that too in some of my personal spreads here lately. But, with the Hangman here, I definitely feel like I need to surrender. There's going to be, there is a period of surrendering. There's a period of patience right now. Like I said, because I do feel like things are beginning to blossom. So there is this patience that's sort of kind of needed right now. So there is sort of kind of this surrendering feeling as well. I feel like, your family members are also going to have to surrender to this Ten of Cups, to your ultimate happiness, because this is where you're going. This is what you're pursuing, and you're going to get it. So I know when I was really going through, I think it was the last ascension period, when we were having to make, cut off certain people and cut out certain people. And God, gave me this whole message that the reason why is because if people are having a problem being happy for you on this level, they're going to be insane on the next level. Like, they're not going to be able to mentally handle how happy and successful you are. If they can't handle this level, they're definitely not going to be able to handle the next level. So there's going to have to be, people are definitely going to have to surrender to your happiness. If they continue to fight it or not be happy for you, it's going to hurt them even more. Okay? Because you are going to get your Four of Wands. You are going to get your results and your rewards. We're already beginning to see our results and rewards come forward. They're beginning to see the results and rewards come forward. Okay? And they're beginning to see us move away from this pain and confusion. Like, we don't want to be in part of any trauma. We don't want to be a part. We're trying to maintain this level of strength. We don't want to be a part of any trauma. We don't want to be a part of any type of manipulation. We don't want to be a part of anything that's not, of love and, support. Okay? And, we're moving towards this Two of Cups. We're moving towards our ultimate happiness. We're moving towards our Two of Cups anyway. We're moving towards, this sacred union, this divine union anyway. Okay? And, I feel like I said before, I think previously, like when it came to the divine unions and divine soulmates, like it was on the masculine side that his family, wasn't too fond of divine feminine. I don't know, I don't even know if a lot of divine feminines families may have even known about the divine masculine in a lot of situations. Okay. And I think, some have caught wind, or at least caught wind of something. They've caught wind that this soulmate is coming, that these changes are taking place in our lives. And, I think that, they're just sort of kind of awakening to that. And it's bringing some fear. And it's just bringing up some fear. And it's bringing up, this feel and this need and this desire to dominate. Okay? And to dominate and control the situation. But they're going to have to surrender to this. Like I said, I think that, now the challenge and that part of it is going to come from the divine feminine side. Now they're going to be the ones, once the union comes together, now the feminine's family is going to be the one that has the objection. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. What? Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Did I say the ecstatic union? The surrender to the ecstatic union. It's going to have to be a surrender to this ecstatic union. It's going to happen. It's destined. It's written. So, it's blossoming. So, family, family members, your family, your blood family will have to surrender to this. Okay? This Ten of Cups. Patience. There is this patience. There is this sense of waiting. There is this, there is this patience. We have the Hangman and the Patience card here, and we have the ecstatic union and the Ten of Cups here. So there's definitely some, some patience that is around, and surrendering, sort of kind of waiting for this union to come together, I feel. But I definitely feel, it's blossoming. And it's, it has to grow. Because your intention, ultimately, your intention is for your results and your rewards for this Four of Wands, for the stable foundation, the happy family. That's what you're manifesting. Those are the intentions that you're setting for. Like I said, you're moving away from pain and confusion because you have this God protection. And you're being protected by God as we are moving away from this. Because, God knows we have to stay in this place of strength as well, in this place of serenity. And we don't need to deal with any kind of, chaos or anything like that. And what our family members will have to learn, just as his family members had to learn. This is protected, and anybody that comes up against this will fail. They will fail. Okay? And there's definitely a Ten of Pentacles around this new love. So it's, again, that's the ecstatic union. That's these divine unions, love and money. Okay? Under the deck here, we have the community card, which is family. So definitely having strength, the need to exert your strength, to standing strength when it comes to your family. Being strong when it comes to dealing with your family. When it comes to these boundaries. When it comes to dealing with this intoxication. It's going to take strength. Okay? Because, you know, just what I'm feeling is that, you know, there's just going to be a little nosiness. This is just, I just feel people going to want to be nosy. They're going to want to be in your business. They're not really going to be able to see what's going on. You're protected, you know. You're abundant, you're protected, things are growing, these are manifesting, you know, love and money, you know, and, you know, they're watching it grow and they're not really being able to see. And I feel like it's gonna be sort of kind of this invasion, this, you know, it's just this whole feel, somebody just breathing down your neck, over your shoulder kind of energy. Okay. But you're protected. Just keep manifesting, keep moving forward, you know, have patience, keep setting your intentions and having patience toward this ecstatic union, and towards your fruition, and know that you're protected by the Most High. There will be some, you know, patience that is needed for this Ten of Cups. There will be some surrendering that is needed for this Ten of Cups. These results, there will be a need to walk away and move away from pain and confusion, and towards love, and towards, you know, this union, and have the strength to stand up in the midst of your family, your community, to take a stand for what you want, you know, and, you know, to protect and to guard this union. Okay? Alright, let's see. That's, you know, like I said, that's pretty much the energy that I was feeling. I hope that can help, you know, as far as you dealing with, you know, your blood family and some of the things that you may be going through with them. Hello everyone, and thank you all for watching Queendom Tarot. We're all about spiritual ascension and personal development. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and connect with the energy of kings and queens worldwide. Your soul family. We're going to talk about your soul family. Your soul family and your soul tribe, you know, are people that you have been drawn to. You know, just your bond is typically, you know, just your love for God. You know, my soul sister, my soul brother, we just, you know, our love for God and, you know, the sincerity of that is what truly bonds us. Both of them, both of their parents, their moms are spiritual beings, strongly spiritual beings as well. So, you know, have a bond with them. Their mothers. So these are people we have Thanksgiving, you know, we have holidays together, you know, we just get together. We're there to uplift each other, you know, when we're down, you know, just to keep motivating each other, keep pushing each other, support each other, and all the things that we have going on. So that's just the energy that you get from your soul family. You know, your soul family, I feel, is just minus all that past stuff, your judgment. You know, the judgment is not there. You know, the stuff from the past is not being held over your head, you know, when you're dealing with your soul family. You know, they can see you for who you truly are today. You know, they're not hanging on to an image of somebody you were 10 years ago. So that's the difference, but let's see. Our soul family. Let's see what's going on with them. Alright, we have it's a time to be brave. We have count your blessings. And we have back off. And, you know, I definitely feel that, you know, the whole energy is that, you know, it's time to, you know, just, you know, really be brave and go for your missions and your goals, you know, count your blessings, you know, count, you know, the people that you do have around you that support you, you know, all the things that are happening positive in your life and going your way, you know, and continue to protect and guard that. Continue to guard and protect your blessings. Okay? You know, which I feel, you know, your soul family is a part of that. We have fertility here. It says, it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, assess new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. That is true. Infinite supply. Count your blessings. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Wow. So yeah, I definitely feel, a lot of people could be, birthing new ideas, with members of their soul family. Me and my soul sister have been talking about, some things that we've been wanting to do for a while, which I see that could be coming in the near future. At least, possibly the beginning of it. But there is definitely a sense of giving, a birth. They're about to move into a new house. It's just sense of birth, new, things like that. She's helping me out in some ways, and, helping to open some doors for me, which is going to help with my infinite supply. So, count with your blessings. I feel like, there's just going to be a lot of help and support coming from your soul family. I feel that, it's definitely a time to be brave. We're definitely going for it. We're definitely, going for our missions, our goals, trying to fulfill what we've been here for. We're not being afraid. We're being courageous. We saw the strength card earlier. So again, just an overall need to be strong and brave. We do have a sense of count your blessings. So we do know here, definitely with the infinite supply card, that this is abundant. This is definitely a sense of abundance and prosperity. We're all ascending. We all are being granted, more physical prosperity. We're all beginning to see that. And there's a sense of, back off, which is voodoo blue, which, I don't feel, in this situation, I feel that it is a sense that we need to protect these unions. We need to protect, and this just came up, the three fates. And I'll hopefully be able to tell y'all something later. But the three fates, I feel like this is me, my soul brother, my soul sister. But my soul brother, he does have a feminine energy. So this would be the three of us. But, it's sort of kind of like this back off. Like, we know we have this power together. We're trying to work on, let me not put too much out there. But anyway, a lot of stuff, because I feel like, a lot of us are being blocked right now. This is another thing. I guess I gotta bring it on out. I guess it's a message that needs to be told. A lot of us right now, we are being blocked. A lot of us know that we're being blocked. This I feel is that back off energy, to tell people, to back off and get with other soul family members. Bring that power of three in to overpower this energy that's trying to block you. Okay? The power of three. Okay? All right. So, if you're dealing with a lot of energy that's coming towards you, it's going to be important to get with your team, to get with your people, to get with your soul family, and to begin to work with them to help you as well, to set forth good positive energy and intentions to your way as well. Just praying for each other, sending out good positive energy. People think of it in that way, just that plain and simple. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now, guys. So definitely call upon your soul family, to send out prayers for you, to send out the positive energy for you as well. Okay, to help you bring in this infinite supply. All right, because like I said, if you're dealing with you're dealing with people in your soul family, they're just as powerful as you, and it's power. It's a lot of power in numbers. All right, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. All right, let's get some more information. This is good stuff. Good stuff. I definitely feel like coming together with soul family, definitely networking on projects, definitely, beginning new projects together, giving birth to new situations, working together to manifest, like I said, to manifest these new conditions. Okay? All right, soul family. there's some level of commitment. There's commitment. I feel commitment, not only commitment, I do feel more just spiritual knowledge, spiritual guidance, like spiritual doctrine. All right. All right, we do have a sense of moving away from pain and confusion, leaving things in the past. This is also the card of going on a spiritual quest. So, you could possibly be going on a spiritual journey, with members in your soul family. You may want to plan a spiritual journey with members in your soul family. But definitely moving away from, things that make you unhappy, the spill cups, and moving forward to more promising days. I feel is justice, moving towards justice. I definitely feel like a lot of us are just leaving a lot of things in the past, a lot of painful memories in the past, a lot of painful things in the past, and we're connecting with people that we've connected with, that we have this feeling of being blessed. I feel my soul sister is the complete, absolute blessing that I have found my feminine reflection here on this planet. There's nothing more special than that. There's nothing more special than our sisterhood bond. So, finding that is definitely justice. It's justice for, I feel, everything that we've been through and that we've endured. Everything that's coming our way now is justice. Okay? We're at the bottom. We're at rock bottom. This is closure card. This is over. It's a wrap. We're walking away from a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is just over. It's a wrap. We're done with. We're done with it. It's closure. I feel like possibly with, a King of Cups kind of situation. It could be a water sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Male or female, there is some indecision or some standstill around this particular King of Cups. So, I do feel like, there's some healing, that's just what I feel. What I feel here is that, this indecision, this moving away from pain and confusion, this closure, this feeling of being betrayed, this feeling of indecision by this King of Cups. I feel like, it's important to have your soul family. It's important to reach out to your soul family. It's important to be brave. It's important to lean on them to help you through this, to help you leave this in the past. Okay? And I can definitely speak to that as well. Okay? On these cards, somebody doesn't like what I'm saying. Let's see, let's get a little bit more clarification for our soul family. Let me see if I can wrap this up. Isolation, yeah. We're definitely, some of us, like I said, are going on some type of spiritual retreat. We're definitely leaving anything that's like, doesn't make us happy or it's not make us feel like good. We're like leaving that in the past. We're isolating ourselves. We're cutting ourselves off from that, and we're being very brave to do it. Like we're just being courageous. This justice card is being clarified. By what? Courage. Didn't I just say that out of my mouth? We're being courageous. It's time to be brave. And us being courageous, that is bringing forth this justice. It's bringing forth this balance. It's bringing forth this sense of fairness. Okay, this Ten of Swords is being clarified by manipulation. Yeah, we're done with manipulation. Back off. Anybody that's coming forward with us with any type of manipulation, any type of betrayal, we're done with that. We're over that. It's a wrap. Okay. This King of Cups, let's clarify him as well. We have maiden of passion. So, you know, we do have some maiden of passion, you know, the King of Cups. You know, there could possibly be a new project, new beginning, new ideas, new conditions, or something with the Maiden of Passion and the King of Cups here. I love the Maiden of Passion because her heart, she's just so, it's like her emotions and everything is just pouring out from her heart. So, just a very passionate being. So, you know, I do feel, you know, I definitely feel energy of a new beginning, possibly with the King of Cups. Someone who's very loving, someone who, you know, I just feel loving and caring. Okay? I don't know. I mean, from what I'm feeling right here, it could be possibly be a new King of Cups. It doesn't have to be. But I definitely feel an ending and closure around one King of Cups. And it could be a beginning with a new one. Okay? There is definitely some possible healing of some indecision when it comes to healing when it comes to some indecision. There's also some indecision around the star. We do have integrity. So we do have, you know, it's all about integrity, commitments. You know, this is about integrity, about spiritual beliefs, you know, and that's what I'm saying about these soul families. That's where our foundation and our love and everything comes from. It comes from this, our beliefs in God and our feelings about God and our convictions about God, that gives us this integrity that allows us to have these wonderful connections and bonds with people. Because this is the foundation. Our foundation is our spiritual beliefs, which gives birth to integrity. You know, we don't, you know, I mean, the integrity there, the honesty there, being 100 with each other is just naturally there because it's all based upon our spiritual beliefs. Okay. Our relationships, our foundations, you know. Okay. So like I said, it's devoid of a whole lot of BS. It's devoid of a whole lot of drama. Okay? Alright, again. Having the courage to definitely isolate ourselves, you know, from any type of manipulation, you know, being passionate, being passionate about being a star. You know, like I said, being a star is just being a guiding light to other people. You know, whether that be in your community, whether that be in your church, school, biker group, biker club, whatever. Okay? Like I said, any kind of leaving anything in the past, you know, leaving this betrayal and indecision and all this stuff in the past is definitely justice. Okay? Alright. You definitely have an infinite supply. Things are beginning, you know, the birthing of new things, I feel, you know, with members, you know, people in your soul family, people that you're connecting with on a spiritual level. You know, like I said, the integrity is there already. Being 100 one another is already there because things are based on people's spiritual beliefs. It's based on a spiritual foundation. You know, we're family because of our spiritual bonds and our spiritual connections. We're not family because of the blood that runs through our veins and because we gotta be family. We're family because we want to be family. And we want to be around each other. And we love each other. And it's a blessing to be in each other's lives. Okay? That's how we feel about, you know, our soul family. Like I said, deal with the healing and stuff necessary, you know, that you got to deal with your blood family and, you know, stand your ground, be strong. Set the boundaries that's needed against, you know, any type of manipulation or control. And like I said, continue to just birth and grow things with your soul family. And just know that it's protected because it's based on this spiritual beliefs. It's based on a spiritual foundation and a foundation of integrity. Okay? Alright guys, I hope you were able to take something from that you could use to motivate you, inspire you. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace and love to the family. Until next time.